Meow meow meow. No. All right, we are back. It's canonically been like 2 minutes, but you know I want to come with new energy. We're turned up now. I drank like 2 inches of water. So let's get back to this. Even put that thing in there. Right. Yeah. Let's level up Yana some more. That is our Ninkata turned fish. So we'll have to. Oh, that's grass though. Why is turning count as a? Oh. This is a fish. I'm not sure what we're gonna do for the rest of the time we're at this. It's really just gonna be grinding. I also don't have to grind because I already have. Apt Pokemon. Yeah, apt, like apt pupil. It would be apt, right? Yeah. Pokemon that can already suffice for themselves. I swear, am I really gonna wait to level 30 for this thing? I can just use Groudon or something. Who that look like? Watch, I'm gonna turn. I'm glad it didn't do that. Okay, Melodic. It's kind of unfortunate because I think lower level Pokemon is still like bad. I think that's how it works. They still kind of suck. And that's like a shame. Is that always true? I think that's always true. So I'm thinking about, do they actually randomize the stats? Consistent. Or do they just shuffle it? I hope they actually do randomize it. Because I've been like sort of suspending my disbelief for all this time. But there's a reason my team looks like this. You know, Murkrow was a Gen 2. Like a Gen 2 non-evolved, so it's, you know, its stats sort of had to look good. But that's basically a fully evolved Pokemon still. It was for like, about a year in its existence. Fighting water, do our aerial. That's kind of lame though. Y'all ever watch Mermaid Tales off Aphmau? You're a Tiana. What y'all know about that? I'm thinking about doing Aphmau reactions. That used to be my childhood. Or two. I never said that before. I need to watch my mouth. But yeah. I used to mess with Aphmau, if y'all know about that. Why am I going back here? See, my mind wants to stop doing this right now. I'm not even going to look at it right now. I got business to do. I can put Shedinja back, though. I can do that. But we're basically just looking at Pokemon until we fight the gym leader. Because we're basically set. You know? If I wanted to, I think I could use a baby Pokemon. But if y'all ever seen, you know, the Slugma's stats, you know, let's look at Pharaoh Seed stats, because you might see what I'm talking about. Your stats might be better, actually. Yeah, look at that Pharaoh Seed. Then look at that Simisear. Like, they should be more equal. That's level 33. You know, all things considered, actually. So, not a good comparison. It's just how they feel to me. You feel me? This thing's kind of bad. When did I catch these things? Millie. Millie's also a steel type. You can't go wrong with steel types, but I want to mix it up a bit. Okay, we can use Nupa, but Nupa is like friendship based. I actually have to use it. This can be an investment. I could do this potentially. Should we? Put in the comments if you want me to use Nupa the Ryobi. Let me know. Cause I don't want to use that. I might actually. You tell me. Round, gust, retaliate. Oh yeah, by the way, the audio on the last one. You know, I checked it out for a bit. It sounded good. Could have been louder. I was a little bit drab though. And that's crazy because like I'm energated. Yeah, I'm energated. I'm energated now. Just because I told myself I was going to. It's crazy how the mind works. It's kind of self-explanatory, but you know, you never actually think about it. We have ice flying, rock, steel, water. Hard-on's been good. I'm gonna have to get rid of it though, because I don't want to keep it here forever. But that pickup is so useful. So what could we use? Maybe a ground type. Because water. I'm good against water. How's a Blissey looking? Grass dragon. Interesting stats. Could we put hard-on and something to think about? Hard-on and ball and chain. That's fine. It's because I think of these things. Don't they? Okay, let's. I told myself I was going to use this fungus, but dust stone. What? You have a dust stone? Since when? Like, I just caught this random love disc at like Route 6, right? And it actually has what I'm looking for. Finally. Finally. I thought we would never find it. Oh, you get out here. Let's look at this, by the way. Sucker punches water. That's a... Oh, fighting ice. Why did I see water? Oh, fighting ice. Pretty average looking stats. All around the board. Good. That's not a good move. Okay, that's something. But we finally have our dust stone, so let's use this on our board. Alright. Now just let me save the game real quick. And we can finally evolve our danger mount. I think I have danger mount like catching it on recording too. I can't tell you what episode it was, but let's do this. Alright, danger meow. Used to be a mouse. You are a bird. What is your next excursion? Sexual, gender, adventure are you gonna have? Don't take offense to that. My brain had an idea of what I was gonna say, so we're just gonna move past the hour. Alright. You found a cricketer in the grass! Okay, that doesn't mean anything though. Could have been worse. As long as you evolve eventually. So you know what we're gonna have to do is about 5 more times. Bad dreams still, that's good. I think when you do it with the stone, it keeps its ability, right? Yeah, that's what it do with venison. That's why you gotta catch them all, because they might have a random item you can. Let's try to get Yana evolved. But training in this grass is so boring. Cause like your sword back. Experience is based off natural Pokemon and then the level, right? So if I fight like a level 50 Weedle, I'm not gonna get that much experience. Oh, yeah, Twister, that's gonna mess me up. Let's acrobat it. I can just put Cricketot in front. Actually, no. It's Cricketot and it gets non-ghosted. so it's not as efficient as I want it to be. Yana has good all-around moves. No, not Yana. Ivara. But Ivara gets hit with too much moves and dies with too much. We have heals over here though. I'm not feeling this too much. Special attack, interesting. Yeah, Magnet Bomb's too strong. Like, we don't get any experience from this either. We find the same, you know, variety of Pokemon in the tower too, so it's like we should go there. I'm not sure if I ever addressed the audio, actually. Like, I went to look like a little joke after that, but I raised it up by like 4 on the settings of this, so hopefully we're getting somewhere. I might have to take the filter off next time. This is one thing I remember to do, because I don't know, I feel more urgent about this. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on checking. Entei, interesting. Alright. Forgot that we found the Meloetta. We found the Meloetta last episode. I think I popped my jaw yesterday. I was drinking water or something. Because it's got Magnet Bomb in this game. Yeah, I'll finish with you. You kind of look like a Pokeball. So I think, you know, it would fit you. 1, 2, 3. The force. Self-fulfilling prophecy. It'd be cool if I catch you and you're like a different type. Honeclaw's Screech. Honeclaw's is a good move. For anybody, I think it is. And we have some TMs to make you good if. I'm mainly a moves guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm mainly a moves guy. I've always been the sleeper pick in, you know, in my own life. So I can see people who don't get picked for what they are. Which is strange, because I was just saying how I wasn't going to use that Riolu. Which is not, I don't think that's something I should say, to be saying. Riolu's a person too. Okay, ghost type, ghost dog, Casper. Wait, no, Bolto's dog, Casper's ghost. We can mix those together. Babster and Clank. So I was thinking of Lucky too. No. I gotta stick with my words. You gotta treat people how you want to be treated. If I was a fish, I wouldn't want to be used by a man. So I'm just I gotta go ahead and do it. But yeah, I was drinking water. I put too much in my right cheek. I have a crossback, by the way, so if any of y'all know me in person, that's why I don't smile much. And that's also why I don't look at myself in the mirror. See myself in the mirror, and my lips misaligned. And you can't notice if you don't focus on it, but I do focus on it, and But yeah, after I did that part, it sort of like felt stress on me. But I thought I almost fixed my mouth. It felt like revolutionary. I felt this could be like new art. I was going through it that day, but it wasn't like going through it. It's sort of like you see, I'm gonna fake myself. Like an accepting. It was like a YOLO feeling, you know, depressing YOLO. The YOLO is sort of depressing when you think about it. saying? Like, you only live once? It's like that. Be safer in your life. But, yeah, it was like that. It wasn't like bad depression, like I was cognizant of it. It's just like, I want to die right now. It's like low-key. You could skip past it. No, you couldn't skip past it, actually. It was all I was thinking. But it wasn't like bad, though. Like, someone would be thrown off if I told them what I just said, but it was like that. And, like, I popped my jaw a bit. I'm not sure what it was. Like, it started hurting a bit. And after that, I could, like, say everything I wanted to say. It felt like my mouth was supposed to be in that way. And then, like, over time. Now, I wonder if those, if my teeth were ever like this. And then they put, you know, the expander in my mouth and it messed up my teeth. Because I never got the expander to stay in there. I wonder if my teeth have always been fine. You know? We need to look into the dental scams they be doing. So every other industry be on timer. We gotta look into them. I'll charge. I don't like the recoil. It's gonna be 65. Fighting hits rock, steel, normal. Just put that for that, honestly. It looks like it's too big of a loss. Yana, you better be level 30. I'm not gonna wait here any longer than I need to. I might just dip. But first, let's try to get Danger now to evolve. And depending whether or not I'm disappointed, which you know, I'm not disappointed. I love all my babies. I just gotta put you in the holster for a bit. You know, we're trying to make this efficient, but also compassionate. Passionate of our thoughts. Everybody needs to say what they need to say. Sometimes I might not be feeling you. You might not be good at this point in time. Anything can be good at level 100. That's a quote right there. Anything can be good at level 100. If the world you win is all on level 40. Even if you're a magic card, you just gotta have the patience. You might be splashing on the ground, and you might never evolve into that big fish, you know, that all your friends are evolving into. That doesn't mean you can, you know, you can't win. The struggle is anything. It can hit the soul. It can hit the ghost. It can hit the ghost. Never be afraid to struggle. Even if you're a magic card. Damn. I like this side of me. I like this side. Okay. You see how I was talking about ghosting. Watch, I'm gonna go into Yana and I'm gonna die. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, you're taking these pretty well, Yana. Shout out Yana. I want to meet some of my childhood buddies back in Pennsylvania. I wonder how they're doing. No, I wonder how they look into. I'm related. Just had to say that. I'm a deviant on the inside with it. I'm not proud of it. You know, the me that you heard about like about 20 minutes ago, he would be ashamed of me saying. Sometimes, if I didn't start the way I did with this episode, I probably would still be in that mode. And that's so crazy. Like, I might have said something like a year ago at the same time, like, damn, how did I think of that? just a ghost type. Darumaka's droppings are hot. That's weird. Okay, let's you look like a yokai. Like, just looking at your face, I don't even know what yokai is. You want me to play Yokai Watch? I think I can get that on my Switch. Don't ask how. Just kidding. See, I always sit crisscross in my little stool. Bug dart. Please don't be bugging. I always sit crisscross and then my foot falls asleep. That's not so good. The bad thing about Danger Mallow is, I think when you use a stone, you keep your ability. There's no way this is just a coincidence. Unless that other Cricketop we found in that grass at Route 7 from last episode, if y'all remember that. It's on the same time. It could have been. That's what I like about this. Because you might find the same Pokemon in the wild. What type are you? Nothing to worry about. But, you know, if you evolve into a Pokemon you already have, the stats might be the same, but you know, like I say, it's always about, I'm more of a moves guy. Who care about your current abilities? I want to see what you can do. Or, yeah. I'm trying to see if this metaphor makes sense. I think so. It could be different. What you do and your abilities can be different. Yes. Yeah, y'all gotta see this. I'm thinking about doing challenge videos too, like what Madry Bread does. I used to watch that during 2021. Just love those videos. You know, I moved into a different lane. Are you serious? That's crazy work. But, yeah, I moved into a different lane of content. I just started watching different stuff. But quarantine was a crazy time. Would I want to go back there? With the perspective I have now, I would have. Because I would have got so much stuff done. Because imagine, everybody's at home. Everybody's watching more stuff. This might happen again when I'm like 80. If I have kids by then. Hopefully not by 2 different ones. I wouldn't want that job. We're going to keep this on the low. We're going to keep this on. Let's just hope this is... what they call it? The greatest hits? Damn, I can't even think of. See, I'm not as witty as I want to be. Gonna have to stay in those books now. If I'm really gonna get something before I graduate. I really spent these first 2 years just being a judge. I was drawn. I got be academic. If you see my life, you would have thought I was born rich. You would have thought my whole family went to school, you know? You would have thought my whole family, my whole tree was well off. If you see my life. Shit. I am an inconsiderate guy. The knowledge of it deep down pissed me off. It didn't piss me off enough to make me change. If I was gonna have a child in the future, I would it be by, you know, different women. Because it would be interesting to see how my kids look like with different women. Danger Mallow is evolving. We say what we want to say. You know, like I said, it is true. Oh no! We already have this. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Steel Psychic, right? 213. Damn. Now, does this mean we should get rid of Lovely Kiss? Because we do got new stuff to work with now. What is your nature? Impish. That's unfortunate for Mach Punch. Do we have any psychic moves to work with? Because we already have a Froligator. I didn't know it was going to be like that, though. 213 and decent. You know, decent. I'm liking that. We can only do Thunder Fang. Okay, Lick is a normal move. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I think... Oh, we do have Hypnosis as a TM now. Wow, that's incredible. 90%. You know, sweet move. So I think we can safely get rid of Lovely Kiss because we got no reason for it. It might have like... I think it has less PP actually. Damn. No. Danger Mal is now a crocodile. Who'd have said? My wife's gonna look back at this like, damn, that's what you want? Like, man, you really said that? Like, yeah. Man, everybody thinks this. Everybody has this thing called reputation, you know. And some people might want to say, you know, I'm gonna die one day anyway. It's who cares? But me, I got stand on that. I did say this at one point. Real men stand on the things they say. They can't leave it behind. They got to be strong. But anywho, let's get back on over. Yeah, I'm not sure when I think level 30 for the little fishy. We do already have like 3 steals. So when we do that and adaptability. Alright, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Are you bored again? Yeah. Yeah, the genders just switch when they need to. Don't take that out of context. Gruden. Now, I used to hate on Corey Kenshin. And no, I think that's probably when I started moving the content. And when you're in the game, you start looking at the medium differently. If you have a good outlook, you know, on life, you won't. But you know, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. I am a spiteful man. I don't like it at all. Yeah, I'm bitter man. Bitter man inside. Right, you might be on something. Okay, well, what might I need from type-wise? Because I don't have a poison type anymore. Poison type was useful. We have ice flying. Okay, you resist that. I didn't expect you to do much damage. You're level 27. Okay. One shot. You know, real men would stand on what they say. If this doesn't work, I'm not catching it. I want to see what Ice Shard looks like, because everybody has ROE. You know, real men can admit when they're wrong. And when they change opinions, they're going to be, you know, adamant about it. I already changed my opinion once. I'm going to, you know, stick with it. Real men stand on what they say. Look bad now. You might actually have the sauce. You might actually have it. Kill it. You hear me doing the button thing? Y'all used to do it on the DS too, right? You catch the Pokeball, you hold X was the top button, right? Yeah, it would go from left up to down. It would go Y, X, A, V. Yeah, I think it was like that. But yeah, as soon as I don't do it, it works. But you heard Y and X, then B and A. Ground flying. Well, we do already have that. We already have steel types to cover for that weakness, so interesting. What am I mainly scared of? Demonic? I've been thinking about that word recently. Demonic? I don't think I spelled it correctly. I don't even think it's spelled like that. Let's just do Numo. So I don't want to embarrass myself. It's okay to be embarrassed sometimes. Me, no. Already withheld getting a job. And I know the feeling of, suicide can come back up again, so we'll see what I say, but I just need y'all. I need y'all, man. I need the world to understand that sometimes we go through things. But I'm never gonna be embarrassed off something I said. I think I'm far from that now. If anybody were to find something out about me and then not want to hang out with me, it's like, okay then. Or already blocked the love of my life. I'm like, people move on. That was all in my head anyway. I kind of sounded incel-ish. I'm thinking about, am I an incel? Let's talk about it. Hope not. Because that'd be embarrassing. Okay, you're looking. I have a lot of mixed feelings here. Okay, you're mainly what I want. Okay. Fire Fang. Wow, and you're a ghost type too. I need a ghost type. Oblivious, that's kind of counterproductory. Oblivious. Excuse me. Had you on. Oblivious makes it to 35. What? Oblivious makes it to where you can't get can't get confused either. Okay, you're mainly what I'm interested in. How's that art shard looking? 100. And it's stab. I'm nodding my head right now. I always record in the dark, so I'm not sure if I'll ever do a face cam. But I was nodding right there. I like how the art shard's looking. So we might get to that. Bless you. Sorry. Someone sneezed. I want to be considerate. Sometimes I think about good karma. Like, why do people not say bless you sometimes? And sometimes I don't do that. Someone else was sneezing in this house, earlier today, and I didn't say anything. I was in the mood. So it's like, you gotta think about that sometimes. I do it for good karma. Imagine you get into heaven because of that. You really think God just lets any believer in? That seems irresponsible. Who am I to say? He is the all-knowing. We'll see what happens. I'm more of a reincarnation guy. It'd be funny if, murderers get reborn as bugs or something. That's pretty funny to me. It's an interesting thing to think about, though. I feel a lot better about that, too, because I don't know about you, but I think hell can be endured. Unless your soul has, one defense and, you're bad at adaptation, but I think if you're gonna burn forever, you can get used to it eventually, right? It's gonna stop feeling bad when you get used to it, and then you can sing songs to yourself. That's just me though. I don't know how you feel, but that's something I was just thinking about recently. It's interesting. Okay. What's our types looking like? Steel Psychic, Rock. I Ice flying. I'm not sure about these three right now. I'd like to keep Danger Mal because this was the original group. Danger Mal. This is sort of still Solomon. It's like an offshoot of me. It's the baby me. Now my phone's always on the charger, which is not in my current location. So I don't really want to do this, man. The only planes that fly out of Mr. Charlton Airport are cargo planes. Trench want to fly that can go with a Pokemon that knows to move fly. Do we have to wait for this lady to tell us when we can fly? That's strange. Let's stop randomly. We have to eat delicious vegetables. The ones that grow in the wild are the best. As the weather and the season change, wild vegetables get more and more tasty. Even Pokemon are like vegetables. It's weird. Oh yeah, about Corey Kenshin. I used to hate on him, but I think that's because I started making videos. I started looking at, what he does different. But he is really a fun one. You better not have 100 accuracy. Oh my gosh, imagine instant kill move with 100 accuracy. Luckily we don't have to. We would have to imagine, but you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, Corey Kenshin is actually funny. I gotta live sometimes, man. I gotta be chill. That's ultimately what I am. It's not easy to hate sometimes, though. Living through the Kendrick and Drake beef, getting rejected so many times. Sometimes you take these things personally. I feel like Drake did something to me. My brother used to listen to that music. I came up on that. Now, I was more of a Kendrick guy, but I don't hate Drake. I was thinking about that. Like, damn, do y'all really feel like this? Like, how do you do that? This is easy for me. Because last episode I was, earlier today, because I'm going to put in new context. And I was at the soccer game, right? I would just see some random person. I would see like an interracial, couple. Not today, actually. I didn't see any today. Or not like I'm looking out for them, but no, follow me. Like, I would see like an interracial couple and be like, damn, Snow Bunny Chaser. Damn. You really about that lifestyle? 100 lashes. Like, I would for real look at people like that. And I think I would go after a woman that isn't the same race as me. And sometimes I think people overcompensate, and that's definitely what I was doing. I almost feel like I had to do that. Like, that was something I owe. I ultimately do owe my community, but if things happen, things happen. I can't be mad at myself. I can't be mad at other people too. Because at a point in time, I would see a family at the park or something. I'd be like, damn, I hope that can be me something. I don't matter what the kid looks like, what the family looks like. I don't think I have a type. I just have crushes on women sometimes, being involved in the internet, you think you gotta. My Glorilla almost came out. You heard that? I said internet. But yeah, being on the internet, you see these things, and you think you gotta be like the rest of the crew. If you don't feel like this, then FOMO in a sense. Because everybody else was hating on stuff. They'd be like, "Oh, get a job, though, nigga." In the Instagram comments, Instagram comments be bugged out. Be on timing, but I'm like, chase your dreams, man. I see the vision. If you ever see me, that's why I'm gonna be mainly saying, I see the vision. I'm gonna believe in you, because I've been at that point once. I just felt like I was crazy. I wanted to go off the beaten path. And, that's a different story, because I had nothing to show for. I was still acting like I was a normal kid. But that was irresponsible. But yeah, it's hearing everybody else say that, I might hear something. I might get a little laugh off. But I don't hate anything. Ultimately, I have no enemies until you piss off my ego. I think that's most people. Everybody wants to say they don't have no enemies. Because it's ultimately like a liberating feeling. Damn, that is difficult, man. I'm hating some of y'all. Not y'all, of course. You see, hating. What is hating? I see hating as unjustified. That's a lot of people. That was me. I'm a hater. I'm hating someone for a reason. I don't even know what hate means. Hate's like a buzzword. It's like, man, that's crazy, man. Man, like everything's crazy. But you know that there's an argument for that. Everything is crazy, man. It's a crazy world we live in. I'm surprised. I'm doing all this grinding and haven't found a shiny yet. Rare king. Interesting. Wow, you're almost up. Should I just go to the gym now? I'm getting bored. That'd be a good place to cap it at too. Man. Y'all see this gym, bro. This gym is wild. You're like crashing your face into walls and shit. We are getting close to the end game. What do you think we're gonna end the series? I'm not sure why my control keeps on stopping. It's kind of scaring me. Okay, might want to change out the team. I'll save after this in case my game's tweaking. Okay, now for the next episode, I'm thinking about playing a different game, so I want to leave it at a conclusive point. Anybody have items I want? Let's get Vaughn in here. Let's just keep Fignon. I don't think I need to put in Vaughn right now, actually. I think Vaughn's gonna be like our sleeper build. Because physical, that was just something I was thinking. You know, if we can get like a flying move on you, maybe do something there. Do we need a heart scale to look at, you know, just Pokemon? We can actually go to Driftville, right? I'm gonna just look at the house and see if we can look at moves we can remember. Because when you evolve, I think the moves change, right? Silver Sword, Aerial Ace, that's special. Terrible, we won't be needed. 170 power fire punch. On that. Yeah, we might need to get that on Mini-Me. Shoot. But you see, we don't have any ice moves, like physical ice moves. So like making the physical version of Mini-Me in the form of Vaughn, it will not be as easy. But let's just challenge the gym already. Once we get this Fignon to 29, we use the rare candy, and if it doesn't evolve, then I'm gonna keep it in. Cause I feel like an obligation to. So now I forgot if you talk to the guy, they give you water. That's kind of nice. Just between you and me. Rock, electric, ice, flying. Oh, rock, electric, ice. Flying types have more weaknesses than people know about. If you use Pokemon and moves of those types, victory is practically yours. By the way, to proceed in this gym, you climb in the cannons to move forward. The cannons go up, down, left, and right. You can get in them from anywhere. That's not necessarily true, because they have a point you can enter. Oh wow, my foot fell asleep. I went back to crisscross. Yeah, this seems like kind of... Oh, no, you can't. I'm sorry. You see, sometimes I just can't be wrong. Ah, damn. We get to a point. I think it's just at the end though. I thought every wall he was like crashing into them and stuff. This must be really uncomfortable for my body. 41. See, this is crazy. Now, that's where most of our guys are at, like 37. Just for some of the guys that know, man, it's just wild to me. pretty good coverage. Steel type hits or fighting can, basically. Nothing else to that. That's all I would say. Now, all this time, we still like the only Doug trio we got was a freaking Wug trio or something. Wug trio. What does that even mean? Water Doug trio? Is that really all it is? And it's like water versions, like little white noodle versions of them. I'm like, that's stupid. So that's really what we're doing. That sucks. You got Wug trio. At least the Doug trio with hair was funny. Because they're like a quartet now or something. But Wub trio, what even is that?
Well, actually, it's a Spanish mall.
I don't know what that is. You have to look up that. I want to be at a point where I can do that to people. We're gonna get there though. I'm gonna use a water stone. You better not tell me I gotta use a damn water stone on that. Anyway. Yeah, you're better now. Oopsie. Okay, 35 maybe? I'm thinking 35. Or 42. 42. I'm thinking about playing like maybe Pokemon Platinum. Oh, critical. Yeah, but like, going back. I want to return to my roots. I do love Fire Emblem. That is my game. I sort of fell out of it. But you know, depression is strange in how it works. Sometimes you come out of things. You got no explanation why. Okay, my foot's alive again. 31. That's strange. Alright, Yana. I want to dish you. You were a good friend. I met you Halloween 2018. I'll see you again. Hope you're doing well, Yana. Big job. Big body ass. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, and you're still level 31, so go. I'm not hitting those notes. Alright, let's look. Got any water? Yeah, no. I like that type. And you have basically just the same stats as a Vara, but more HP, less speed. You do have rock polish, so. How's our moves looking, by the way? You're a mixed attacker, I know that. Well, sort of. Basically just with acrobatics, I never realized that. You're hasty. Rash. You're just physical attacker. I'm mainly using you to just get items for us. You are utility. I want to keep you around, V. I really do. I might have to put you in the farm or something. Don't take that long. Yeah, you're a special attacker. Vaughn's the physical version, sort of. And you're just great. This is why you keep faith in people, because you might randomly find, a place to make them useful. Whether that's something you should take into real life, is, that's the thing. But when it comes to animals, I don't think so. I'm thinking about whether or not I should keep on using Yana. I'm gonna have to put her in the back burner. Not to burn her. Just to know. next to. Just not on this original journey. I had to put myself on the back burner. Now isn't that poetic?
I had to put my own stuff.
They always got stuff in this. You won't do it again. Yeah. I realize you weren't about that. You pump faker. There's already 2. Alright, look, let's pop you. Bye-bye. I see you. So I don't want to go back to the entrance, but it's going to be very difficult. I don't understand this. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. We're putting you back in the box. You do the craziest stuff when you're horny. Just want to get that out of the way. I don't need to say that. I just want to let the audience know that they're not alone. And sorry, any family members, if you're watching this. Now, Lupa, you are a sleeper pick. When I look at the comments. And Rat from Kirby. I forgot about it. Rat from Kibby. Oh, snap. Rat from Kibby. Ever look at your things? You have Splash? You remember what I said about Splash? Look. I might be joking sometimes, you know. You find gems in there, though. I be speaking. I never be chatting, though. Now, entomology. Never figured out how to say that, by the way. Let's just say I had some encounters with that word. What do we have? Hyper potion. You see, like you're like a one-man army with that, and you're never gonna evolve too, so I never gotta lose it. Put you in here for now. Nothing personal. Honestly, I think Darumaka. You evolve at 30, and I feel like you're level 40 or something. Why do I feel like that for you? Tell me. Say it ain't so. Tell me it's not true. You're just bug. I forgot about loopholes, man. You already have ice type though, so nothing personal. You probably have decent too. I don't like the way you're looking at me though. Nothing personal. Eventually I'm gonna keep on raising my mic audio, by the way, until it's gonna get to max. I don't know how that's gonna be sounding. Cause it still sort of sounds compressed because I got the pop filter on. It just sound worse though. Like as long as you can hear me, I'd rather that. Because you can hear me on the other 2 episodes. Besides the last one. As in like it was fine there. But other than the last one, the last 2 episodes before that, it was sort of low. So I've been cognizant. I might just stop worrying about types for now. Just go with the motions. Like I sort of want to use this thing. Not right now. What one of these things? No, these turn into an unknown, right? Let's take out yokai. See what yokai has to do. Now, calm nature, that's not the best. That's not. But Dark Medicine, is Dark Medicine like 40 or something? I do recall that. We might be going back to the desert actually. Don't we have to do that? We might be doing that. It's either during the Dragon Gym or before when we go to the den. Let's use this rare candy. Oh, yokai. See what we're working with. Clamp. Okay, come on, come on. Oh, we actually had this before, yeah. Clamp's good. You might be genderless when you grow up, so you never know. Once again, there's undertones to this. Don't look into it, okay? Talking about animals. PC Medium. Yeah, let's get back to the game. They said in Persona 5. Let's get back to the game. I made that up. I don't know what I'm saying. But, yeah, then we'll go back. Probably has something to do with this canvas. These canvas, like what we did before. I stopped paying attention. So we went here, then we went back there. Then we did this. Oh no, we're supposed to go the other way. Silly me. Yeah, right, because that's what it says. Pokemon is definitely a game made for kids. Imagine how much smarter I'm gonna be when I'm an adult. I believe in adulthood. I'd like to see it. On my best days, I want to be an adult. On my worst days, I don't want to pay taxes. But you know, sacrifices. What's life without? I hear pop-ups. Pop-ups. Potipus. Alright, no, don't come confused. You're confusing yourself. Alright, let's try again. Break out the confusion. Life is hard. You gotta know yourself though. Brand new 4-hour, then I swerve. Alright, pop him. Sorry, let me try that again. There we go. Sometimes I gotta hold my neck, pause, to like make certain noises. I think that's what people do when they sing. That's what I do. I don't make use of pause enough because I say a lot of pause worthy things. I'm not gay though. I'm pause worthy. You ever say something that you just cringe? Like you ever feel secondhand embarrassment? I feel secondhand embarrassment with myself, and I know that's not the point, but I feel secondhand embarrassment with myself. You know, like I said that, like, damn, why you say that? I really don't feel embarrassment. I think that's the FOMO in me. Like I have to feel embarrassed. Like I said earlier, I really don't think that's a feeling I had. If I did have embarrassment, that would have stopped me from making stupid decisions. But it like gets to me later when I put myself in someone else's shoes. Like I would judge me if I was you, you know? Such is life. I just gotta hope you is me, and you is empathetic in me. But as in me not being you, giving myself the benefit of the doubt as if I knew. This is when I hit the wall, right? Alright, let's do this. I'm not doing that. I've been waiting for you. Did you enjoy flying with the help of the Minstrelton Gym cannons? They're my pride and joy. This time, let's try something else. Alright, let's do this. I'm ready to end this episode, Max. Shout out Plagmore Max. Make some good beats sometimes. Get back to it. Makes good music. I can't believe it really made her white in the thing. Skyla has always been tan. I always had an issue about that. How to make her light in the thing. 10% flinch chance. Yeah, yeah, you got nothing to say. With a famous trainer like you, it's like walking on air. There's zip up. Zip me up when you're finished. Don't actually. I like it. Boom. Like, you could have said pause there. We have fun though. I understand, like, some groups are gay. You know, they make the gay jokes, they slap ass, and like, I think that really does mean. So sometimes I feel like people just say that, but I really do think it means you're comfortable with yourself. You know, we're joke about that, because you would assume the guy that doesn't say anything about it, you know, could be on that time. And it's like, we just saw boys at the end. You know, I might have cooked. You gotta look into it though. I'm just gonna toxic you. I'm with you. Paralyzed form. Danger now, you are something else. Alright. Toxic doesn't always hit anymore. I'm gonna go for Thunder Fang here in case you heal. I'm gonna go for Stealth Rock next turn. I might get paralyzed. Yeah. I'm gonna Stealth Rock anyway. Yeah. Now, the further we get, the more strategy we need to have with these. Well, strategy is kind of, stringent. Am I using that the right way? Yes. Sort of like, amateur. Ooh. Yeah, this might finish you. Okay, come on. Follow the dogs, all the marbles. Alright, we're gonna have to switch out next turn, though. If any of y'all ever noticed, I turned on the auto switch thing, so I think it's for babies. Okay, you are. It's my last Pokemon. I'll never give up hope. I'm sure the fan art keeps Skyla tame. Can't believe they really done it like that, though. It's wild. There's nothing personal happening. It was a good fight. GG. Grass was good against you. Okay, let's think about that. Because when is Stealth Rock doing that much? That's like 25%, so it's not ground. It's rock, maybe? Rock electric? Rock electric, right? Let me check. Rock electric, please tell me I got that right. We'll never know if I got that right. I feel good about it. Beating your opponent's strength is a new. I can never read those fast enough. You are an amazing Pokemon trainer. My Pokemon and I are happy because for the first time in a while, we could fight with our full strength. It's an official league gym badge. I think it will look good on you. I love it. Shout out Corey Kenshin. Great YouTuber. Sure, he's a great guy too. I love to meet these guys. As thanks for a Pokemon battle, that made me very happy. I want you to have, that made me very happy. I want you to have this TM. Imagine being in the Pokemon world. I would have been on timing. Sorry. It's a pretty technical move. Yeah. Team Plasma is there. Yeah, they were heading for the city. What kind of people are they? Self-righteous people. Imagine the Pokemon gym, how you go through cannons and stuff, hitting wall. Okay. They may say it's for understanding one another, but what trainers really use battles for is to compete, and they hurt each other's Pokemon. You're the only one who finds it terribly painful? Whatever, I'm going to talk to your Pokemon. Alright? I've been living with Pokemon since I was born, so it's easier for me to talk to them than with people. Because Pokemon never tell lies. Right, don't tell them about what I said. Don't judge me. Hey, for alligator. Would you tell me what kind of trainer 4 is? Oh, okay, got it. So 4 was born in November time, lives with mom, and was given the Pokédex to start off her journey to see the world. Still, this Feraligatr trusts you for some reason. And that's good. If every person in Pokemon cared about one another like you two do, I could watch over the future of people and Pokemon without having to liberate people for... Well, there's a lot of P's in that. My nickname is P. I want to put that. My cousin Kyle told me, like, start making people call me Prince. I gotta meet new people first, though. I never really met new people. Everybody just knows me as Sullivan, if you may. Alright, let's try this again. Pokemon without having to... what did he say? I want people to live with people in Pokemon without having to liberate Pokemon from people who just use them. Right. Getsus is using Team Plasma to search for some special stones, the Light Stone and the Dark Stone. These stones hold the essence of 2 legendary Pokemon. It is said that when they lose their physical form, they fell into a slumber and were transformed. Now they wait for the hero's arrival. I shall resurrect the legendary Dragon-type Pokemon from one of these stones and become its friend. That will show the world that I am the new hero. Everyone will follow what I say. My vision is to change the world without using force. Trying to change the world by force will just make others resist. Good. I agree with that. If people resist, the ones that will be hurt are the innocent Pokemon used by foolish trainers. You understand. Pokemon are not just tools for people to use. As a result, Pokemon and trainers who care about one another, like you and your Pokemon, will be separated. And that does break my heart a little. This could be allegory for, like, the police, or like gun control or something. People using the bad thing to supposedly take away the bad thing from good people that are using it. Okay, maybe not, maybe that's not to be said about guns. There's a conversation out there, though. I don't have a gun. We live in Texas, though. And this is probably why I don't like some of the white people. I'm gonna get to a point where I do, though. It's not right now. No. In my situation, most of my fans are probably gonna be white, so don't take it personally. It's just, it is racist. I don't want no white people trying to say,
So you're a racist too? Wow, you guys want equality? It's like,
no, I'm just a pecking teenager. Don't worry about it. Worry about yourself, though. Take that sleep when you need to, except when you need to get the bills paid. I hope you know, like the dynamic. Do what you gotta do when you gotta do it. Do what you want to do so you can do what you can do, or something. Whatever Granddad said, whatever my mom said to me, do what you want to do so you can do what you have to do. What you have to do so you can do what you want to do. Right. That's enough of me. I hope this audio is all right. I'm just gonna assume it is. And y'all take care. This has been PeliezSpeak, the place where your mind runs free and your doobie-dee-bee, shooby-doo. This has been Solomon. This has been Prince. My friends call me P. We keep it very personal on here, so y'all can call me P. Qui bids you adieu. Singer sort fou. Translate that.